and parents, welcome to another episode of Carly's Craft Corner. The story that inspired our crafts today is The Little Red Hen. Let's jump inside real quick. Whew. So, for our first craft, we are going to be making a part craft, part science experiment. We are going to be making a chicken that actually clucks. The materials that you need are a cup. It could be paper, plastic, or styrofoam. Markers for decoration. A string or a piece of yarn that is made of cotton. Unfortunately, nylon will not work, so something that is a little more absorbent and a natural fiber. A sturdy tape. Scissors. As always, ask your parents first and be careful. And finally, a wet paper towel. Let's go. The first thing that we're going to do is take our scissors and poke a hole in the top of our cup. If you're using styrofoam and paper, this will work great. If you're using a plastic cup, you might need to use a nail to poke through the plastic. Okay, once we have our hole, I'm going to take my piece of yarn or cotton string, and I'm gonna poke it through the top. It's a lot easier to go through the top, flip it, and pull through than it is to try to push the string up. Okay, catching the other side, I'm gonna just make a nice little knot for extra protection. First I loop. Stick that loop through itself. And, oops. Let's try that again. Craft fail. And that was better that time. Okay. I'm gonna take a piece of sturdy tape, not too big. My tape is so sturdy, I need scissors to cut it. So I made a pretty small piece to fit underneath of my cup. All right, and then I'm going to tape that yarn knot that I've made right to the top of my cup. Make sure it's nice and sealed, pushing down. We are going to be making sounding boards, and that is how our chicken is going to make this clucking sound. So we need to make sure the top is really sealed. All right, we are ready for decoration. So to decorate my chicken, I have some markers. I have done a little research and looked up a cute chicken face. So now I'm going to draw my face for you. Okay, so you have your wet napkin. You are going to sandwich the string in between the napkin and then making a drinking motion down. The cup traps the sound and amplifies it, creating that loud clucking sound that you hear. Get clucking. The second craft we're going to be making is a nature's pocket so that we can go for a nature walk and have something to hold all of our collection in. So the materials that you need are a piece of paper. You can use notebook paper or computer paper. Scissors. Something to decorate your pocket. I'm using markers. You can use stickers, of course, or paint. And tape. To make your nature pocket, we're going to start by folding our paper in half. Hamburger style. You want to make a nice little crease there. Using my fingers, I push down and out. Then I'm going to fold one side in a little bit again, take my fingers, push down on that crease. I've got about an inch there. On the other side, same thing, folding down, crease, and again, it's about an inch. I'm gonna take my handy dandy tape and I'm gonna measure it to that side. Kind of just hold it up there, make sure it's not too big. A little small is okay. All right, this tape is pretty thick, so I'm gonna be cutting it in half. If you're using plain old Scotch tape, you should just use that full strip. And then I'm just going to tape down one side of the pocket. And tape down the other side of the pocket. And ooh, now we're gonna decorate. At this stage of the quarantine, I figured it was time for us to get outside, so I've included a nature walk as part of our craft today. After you've made your nature pocket, we're going to fill it with clippings that we find from outside. You can use your fingers to gently rip it, or you can use scissors. If you're clipping flowers, make sure that you don't clip all of them in one area so that they can regrow again. I see a good one over here. Follow me.